Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome newcomers! I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures with me, Carnage. Hi. Alright, so let's get back to work here. So, in the last few episodes, we've been doing a lot of adventuring out. We've been getting ourselves a lot of different materials together to get our... Oh my gosh! Oh, look at that! We got ourselves some new mutton. But anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Bandit, you're gonna teleport. No, Bandit, come on inside, Bandit. Come on inside, Bandit. All right, we're gonna. Oh, he teleported anyway. All right, so anyways, we're gonna sit him down really quick. Our magical teleporting dog, Bandit, over here. We're gonna sit him down. And we've been adventuring out a lot. We've been getting a lot of wood and stuff like that. We've been doing a lot of good work, I would say, on this house. We don't quite have everything done yet, but we're gonna go ahead and get started on a bunch of stuff. As a matter of fact, we can make ourselves a few more planks really quick and run these all the way across here. Look at us. We're doing work without even thinking about it. So let's go ahead and put ourselves some more mutton in here. And I'm surprised we still have coal in here. We haven't really replenished that in a long time. And because, oh, you know what? Actually, we're not going to eat. I was going to say, because we're going to eat, we're going to feed Bandit too. But you know what, Bandit? I'll feed you a little bit later because I'm not even going to eat right now. I'm not hungry enough to eat a whole entire mutton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to work over here on the thing I started on in the last episode. And that, of course, is this little, I don't even know what you would call it, the little kind of like pointy part. Come on out here, Bandit. I'm going to give you first-hand look of what I'm talking about, bro. Alright, so you see that little pointy thing up there, Bandit? You see that little pointy thing? That's what I'm talking about, Bandit. It's that thing up there. You see it? So we need to make another one over here on this side. And not only that, we gotta finish what we're doing over there. Anyway, so let's go ahead and close up our house really quick. We don't want any creepy crawlies going in there. So we're gonna go ahead and head on back up here. We're starting to get a little bit more hungry because I've been running around a little bit. But let's go ahead and head on up here and see about placing these. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have no clue how I'm gonna place this one. I guess. Oh my gosh, I fell. I guess I'm gonna have to do a whole entire scaffolding thing to even get up there. So let's grab ourselves some dirt. I don't know if this is gonna be the best way to do it or not, but we're gonna go ahead and just wing it, kind of, sort of. We'll place this one right here. Hopefully, nope, it's not gonna go in the right spot. This is gonna need to go right across. Why are they all upside down? Oh yeah, because I'm not looking at the right spot of the block. So we're gonna have one right here, and we'll also put ourselves, I guess, a piece of dirt for now. Actually, no, we didn't even need that. I was gonna say we'll put ourselves. Oh, look at it, it's bouncing on the block. That's really cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place these. That's not the right spot. How am I even gonna get this right? I'm gonna place it right here, I guess. Hold up. Right? No, it's gonna go upside down no matter what I do. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get rid of that for now, and then place a block right here, and then place it like that, and then I could go ahead and replace that other block. I think that's the only way I could do it. I'll keep that in mind for the other part too, so whenever we go back and do that on the other side of the house, I think everything should be good. So I'll put this one right here, and then I think we can go back down here, grab the materials that we dropped. There we go. And then I'm pretty confident, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty confident I could jump up here and place the upside down stairs. So we're gonna, oh, actually, I think I could just, yeah, I could just click on it. Never mind, I'm good. Everything's good in the world of Carnage. I don't even have to jump. So we're gonna place this right here. Then we're gonna have to place this one right here, and we can place this one right here. And I'm thinking by the time it gets down to the middle, it'll probably end up about right here, or maybe right here. And it should work out on the other side as well, to where it might possibly, just maybe, if we're lucky, it might possibly kind of link together and work with the porch that we end up doing. So we're gonna have ourselves like a cool front porch kind of thing. But anyways, before we even can connect those, we're gonna have to go back down to get this last little part right here, because we want it to hang down how it properly should. So we're gonna have to try to jump. Can we place it? Yeah, we did. Awesome. And I think we could also, if we jump and get the angle right, we can place that right there. I think that's right. I think that's all of it. Let's look at this real quick. Let's take a look back and make sure we got all right. Also, look at this farm. We need to tend to this farm. All right, so I'm thinking we got that right. So what I want to do, at the very least in this episode, before we do anything else, before we go mining or before we do anything else, actually, you know, let's grab this real quick. This piece down here. We don't want to leave any block left behind, but before we go mining or before we go exploring or adventuring or anything, I want to get this portion of the roof done. That way, at least we can kind of see how it's going to end up looking. So, because the main thing is I'm kind of wondering about is how is that going to work? How is the whatchamacallit going to work out? I don't know for sure. We'll have to figure it out, but I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some more cobblestone stairs. We're going to place these all the way around like this, and this is a lot simpler to place it like this than how we were doing before when we were just running all of them. If we just kind of take our time with it and place them properly, we won't mess up, I don't think. So let's go ahead and run our stairs here, run our stairs here, and I think we also need to go ahead and use some of these slabs. Let's go down here and see if this is going to look right, which I think it's going to, but I'm thinking we put ourselves a slab up there. Oh, no, not right there. That's not where the slab needs to be. We need to grab ourselves an axe really quick. We need to get rid of the crazy slab. Get out of here, slab. No one invited you to this place. You crazy, crazy slab. And we have to jump. I don't know if I can get the angle right. All right, here we go. Jump. There we go. That's right. Oh, no, that's so wrong. All right, we're going to probably have to place a few of these and then actually get on top of this thing and try to go from there. So we're going to try to place these. Oh, look at this. I'm doing so good right now. It's like a mini game. It's like a mini game. Can Carnage place the slabs right? I don't know if I can. Okay, I placed that one wrong, but I think we got past the point where I was thinking about. Yeah, we got past the point. So I think what I could do now is I could just go up to the top and I could run these from the top. If I'm not mistaken, this should work out absolutely perfectly for me. So I'm going to go on this edge right here, and I think I could just go ahead and, yeah, look at this. This is so much easier than doing that jumpy stuff. So it's all about perseverance. That's a word, right? Now we're going to go ahead and place these all the way across here, and we're probably going to need to get started on the back part of this roof before we ever decide how far any of this stuff needs to go, because I'm not entirely sure. So let's go ahead and chop this tree down. And we got a good portion of the roof down, so I think we could probably go out and explore and adventure and do other stuff in the world of Carnage really quick. But I wanted to make sure that we could at least get some of this roof done before we do anything major. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like over here. Is this going to look right? Is that going to break it up a little bit? I think that looks good. I personally think that looks good. But we're also going to need to put, because, dang, I just thought of something. Because I put upside down stairs there, which actually does look really, really good, I'm going to have to also do it all the way along this up here. So I'm probably going to have to make a whole nother scaffolding for that. Or, actually, you know what? I think I could just do, let's see here. Let's see if this works out. It might work out. I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to go ahead and try it anyways. We're going to go ahead and go up here really quick. And then we're going to place one right here. Place one right there. And place one, well, we got to move over a little bit. Move over a little bit like that. And we place one more right. Oh my gosh, I can't even see anything. Let's place the torch right here. There we go. Place one more right there. And I'm thinking we can do the rest. We can stand on this thing and then we can place them up there. I think that'll work out for us. I don't exactly know. We probably will end up having to do another scaffolding up there at some point in time. But we're going to go ahead and eat ourselves some more delicious mutton. I'm sorry for eating it in your direction, sheep. I can promise you it's not really mutton. This is a vegetarian mutton that I got from the plants of all natural. I don't know what I'm talking about. You just didn't see anything, sheep. So let's go ahead and because we got so much stuff going on in the world of Carnage right now, we're going to make sure that we have plenty of food so that if we're going to go out and adventure, we have plenty of stuff to bring with us. So let's go ahead and tend to our farm and grab all of this yummy, yummy carrots and grab all the wheat and stuff like that. The wheat we can turn into bread, and we can also save some of it, or a good portion of it, to make ourselves a bunch more delicious cakes. And we're also going to go ahead and grab all of these sugar canes really quick. We're not going to break the base ones down, because the base ones are what's going to keep this just growing over and over again. So there we go. There's our farm completely emptied out. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up. I guess we could turn some of that into bread later on. We don't have to do that right now, but we're going to at least turn some of these seeds into wheat. So we're going to do this whole side's going to be wheat. All of these over here are going to be carrots, if I have enough carrots. And the rest of it, we're just going to save for our own stuff later on. So the carrots, we can save to eat if we have any extra after this, which I'm pretty sure we do, because we just tended to the whole entire farm. So we should have ourselves at least like 10 carrots or something. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we got 28 whole entire carrots. This farm is actually doing very, very good for us. So we're going to go ahead and place these all the way across here. We'll also go ahead and place these all the way across here. And we got to go back and patch up any little spots that we messed up. There we go. Now, eventually, what I hope to do is I hope to have dedicated farms. Keep in mind, guys, these are all just temporary farms. All this stuff out here is just temporary for now. Oh my gosh, is there a sheep in there? Wow, look at that. A sheep spawned in there. Oh, look at this egg. A sheep spawned in there. And, oh, there's a creeper. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, there's no, oh, the creeper uprising has begun. The creeper uprising has begun. Oh my gosh, run away, run away, run away. This is not good. This is not good at all. We're going to have to get out of here. Oh, how are we going to even escape this? Oh, okay. We singled him out. We singled him out. We're going to kill this creeper first, and then we're going to take out his friends. Oh, there's more creepers. Oh, there's another one over there. Look at that. There's a creeper over there. The creeper uprising has definitely begun. Get away from my crops. What are you doing? Creepers, you're creeping all over the place. All right, I know those two. Oh, there he is. I knew there was another one. There's at least 3 more creepers in the vicinity of my house right now. We're gonna have to make sure we take these up. Oh gosh, get out of here, creeper! Don't blow each other up. No, 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 no. Oh goodness. Oh, don't blow up. Oh no, it blew up. Oh no, the creeper uprising has begun, guys. The creeper uprising has begun. I can't believe this is even happening right now. Oh gosh, this is not good. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more dirt, and hopefully no more. Oh, the chickens are getting out. Oh, this is a catastrophe. Oh, the creepers are doing their worst. I told you guys the creeper uprising exists. Some of you guys didn't believe me. I told you they're plotting their revenge on the wonderful world of Carnage. I didn't do anything to the creepers. They're just a bunch of bullies, and they need to be taken out. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to use my wonderful arrow right here to take that creeper out. Get taken out, fool. I'm going to hit you one more time. Boom! Take that! You can't even deal with Carnage right now. You can't even deal with the bow of Carnage, the epic bow of Carnage. So we're going to grab its XP, and then we got to get that farm back together before those chickens despawn. Let's go over here. That's actually a very rare sheep. I don't really see too many brown ones, but we're going to go ahead and see if we have any at all post anywhere. We need some fence posts, but I don't know if we have any. I don't remember if we had any at all. I don't see any in here. Don't see any in there. Don't see any in there either. Wait, did I miss? I thought we had some somewhere. Maybe we didn't have any. All right, so we're going to grab ourselves these right here. We're also going to grab, do we have any sticks in there? Oh, no, but we have an arrow. We'll hang on to that arrow. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves some more sticks. We'll also make ourselves a bunch of, well, we got 6. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's make a little bit more. There we have. We got 9 fence posts. That should be enough. I don't know for certain, but we're also going to have to make sure we have some seeds on us, which we do, because we're going to have to lure those chickens back to where they belong, inside of the chicken coop. Well, it's not really a chicken coop, guys. It's just a little chicken fenced-in area. But, chickens, you better not be despawning over there. Is that a witch? Oh, no. I'm going to have to use... Here we go. We're going to have to... if it walks away, we don't have to fight it. All right, we're good. All right, we're good for now. All right, chickens, you're going to have to... Get over here, chicken. Don't you wander too far away. You get back over here. You know where you belong in the chicken coop. All right, we're also going to need to... Oh, we don't even have any more dirt. All right, chickens. We're going to have to at least keep one chicken over here, and we're going to have to fence them back in. There we go. All right, so let's go grab ourselves some dirt. We got to watch out for creepers because I know they're creeping all around here. We're going to have to make sure our inventory... We're going to have to clear out our inventory a little before we do anything as well. So let's go back to our house really quick. We'll put... Oh, my gosh, there's a skeleton in there. What is this? This shenanigans. My sword's about to break. Oh, please say I have enough. Please say I have enough. Oh, I barely had enough. All right. So we're good on our sword. Our sword is good. Wait, how many diamonds do we have? Do we have enough diamonds for a sword? Well, let's look. We've got 1 diamond. That's it. Are you kidding me? I just want a diamond sword. All right. So let's put up some stuff really quick. We're not going to need the wool, which I think we are going to need the wool. I'm thinking of some really cool design kind of stuff to do on the side of my house. So I think we are going to need all of that white wool. But I don't know for sure what else we're going to need. We're going to put up all this other stuff that we don't really need right this second. So we'll put up, I guess, the chicken eggs. Oh, we can cook some chicken. Look at that. We'll put our chicken in here. And we'll put ourselves a piece of coal really quick. And I do believe at this point we could go ahead and go over there with some dirt. So let's grab ourselves some dirt really quick. And I guess we could also put up the string. So let's grab ourselves the stack of dirt, and we'll go get rid of this really quick. And we should also put up these seeds and these bones. We don't really need that. And also the dark oak sapling. I didn't even notice I had that. All right. Oh, and look at this. We got so much stuff going on, and we could grab ourselves some more mutton. We got 8 mutton right now. All right. So, and speaking of food, I probably should feed Bandit. Bandit, where are you? Bandit, come out, wherever you are. There you are, Bandit. He's watching for the creeper uprising. I'm telling you, the creeper uprising. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, the creeper uprising is strong today. We're going to have to take out all these creepers. Get out of here, creeper. Don't you blow up my house. Please don't blow up my house, creeper. Please don't blow up my house. Oh, yeah, I did it one more time. Woo! There we go. All right, we did it, guys. We did it. We defeated the creeper uprising one more time. I think we got all the creepers in the area, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Don't quote me on that. If you see any creepers, you better say something. You better yell at your screens. Trust me, I'll hear it. But we're gonna go ahead and place these all through here. And then we're going to patch it up all the way right here. Now, I'm very particular about how I patch stuff up. I want to make sure the whole entire hole is filled up so that we don't have any chance of anything spawning under it. I don't like mobs spawning underneath my stuffs. But let's see if that witch is still over here. I think witches drop stuff. So if there is a witch over here, I might actually want to go and attack it, which is not, it's not like me. I know I'm not usually the person to run out and attack witches. Usually I'm running away from them. But I just got it in my head. What if they drop something cool? I don't really know what witches drop. So it's going to be a surprise to us if they ever do drop something. I think they drop sugar. I think I got sugar from them one time, but I think they also might drop potions and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So anyways, I guess we're good. I guess we're good for right now. I don't see any other creepy crawlies except for, look at that. It's all in gold, and there's another zombie over there. Is that a zombie in gold? Or is that, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with that. We're going to go work on the roof once more. We did enough exploring out. We didn't go far out away from our house, but we did enough to know that we probably shouldn't be leaving our house today. The creeper uprising is it's just begun. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some more cobblestone stairs really quick. We could run these all the way across here. We probably should have placed them upside down. That probably won't look right. We'll go ahead and place these all the way across here. And we'll see how high up our thing is real quick. Is it up where it needs to be? No, it's not. We need to go up a little bit further with this. So let's drop down. We'll place this here. Probably place this right here, and then we'll grab ourselves some, whatchamacallit, some of these, the dark oak. There we go. So we got ourselves some dark oak wood stairs, and then what we'll do is we'll break this right here and this right here, and then we could go ahead and run our cobblestone all the way across right here. I think this is going to be the last row that has to be done this way. I think from here on out, I think we could just go over. Yeah, I think it'll just connect up. Let's see. So let's actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. Let's just try it just to see what happens, because I'm really curious of how we're going to connect this to the rest of the ceiling, because the rest of the ceiling is going to be pointy and meet right where that wall is. It's going to meet there. So I don't know exactly how it's going to end up being, but hopefully it turns out right. So we'll place this right here, and then we'll place this right here, and we'll go ahead and break this. Now I'm thinking, well, we'll probably have to, actually, you know what, let's just get to it and we'll see what happens. We'll either have to use slabs in a weird way, or maybe it'll line up to where I think, actually, you know what, I think this might actually work. Let's go with a slab right here. This will be our last slab, and then we'll put stairs right here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we can just run the stairs all the way, the rest of the way up the roof, and then on the very top of the roof we'll have another layer of this. So basically what we're doing is we're kind of outlining all the peaks of the house, and all the peaks are going to go all the way across the top. I think that's how it'll end up being. I'm not 100% sure how it'll end up looking in the grand scheme of things, but it should turn out pretty good. So let's go ahead and make sure we do this here, because we did forget to go ahead and place these under here. But from this point forward, I think I'm going to be able to stand on the actual spruce logs right here to get the rest of that ceiling done. So I think at this point forward, the ceiling should become much easier to handle. And also, speaking of ceiling, because this is the roof, but speaking of ceiling, we should probably actually start getting our ceiling together by placing this layer here. I'm sorry, sheep, I'm going to have to push you off. You're kind of in the way. So we're going to go ahead and put these all the way across here. And what I'm thinking is, oh, actually, you know what? We probably should go ahead and break out some of this stuff. I don't know exactly where the lines need to be. This is going to have to be... All right, so let's see here. We're going to have to break this, and then we're going to have to break... Oh, actually, I messed it up, didn't I? We're going to have to put this one right here. There we go. And then we'll break this one. I think this is all going to line up, right? We'll have to figure it out, but we'll place these here, and then we'll work on the actual ceiling, like the actual part you'll be standing on for the second story. And that'll give us a good representation as just how big it's going to be, and it'll let us know if we're going to have enough room for a third story. I know my bedroom's either going to be a legitimate bedroom or it's going to be a loft. It just depends on oh goodness. It's going to depend on just how much room we have up here. If we got enough room to do a third story, the third story will be like a balcony or something like that. But if we don't have enough room for that, we'll just make a big giant loft bedroom. But I'm thinking, because this house is so big, I'm thinking I'm going to have enough room to make myself a legitimate bedroom. So let's go ahead and break these down all the way right here. And I'm thinking of doing something with wool for detail right here in the front. So I'm going to leave this all blank for now. But let's go ahead and head back over here. I don't know if there's a way for me to get back up. You know what? Let's just go around this way. You know what? Let's just not even worry about it. We'll do our ceiling like I said we were going to do. We'll go ahead and place our 40 oak planks that we have right here. This should at least cover up one bedroom, which actually, speaking of which, this is the only room that I didn't even finish the floor on, and I'm actually doing the ceiling for it. How ironic is that? But we're going to go ahead and place this right here. Now, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the whole entire the whole entire thing like this. But I don't know if I want to have like a balcony overlooking the living room area. And I don't know if I want this whole back portion to be the living room. What I might do is I might have a kitchen right there. And then I might have like a door that opens up right there into a dining room. And then I might have this side as the living room. Something like that. I'm still trying to get it all figured out and sorted out and try to decide what I'm going to do with this. But let's go ahead and run the rest of these planks all the way across here really quick. And we have 12 more, so we can run these probably all the way one more row backwards. Let's see if we can do it. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. And then we can go ahead and place 2 more like that. So we've got a good portion of that done. But what I'm thinking we need to do is we need to go ahead and break this. And there's no way for me to get up from here, is there? You know what? That was even a bad idea. We're going to have to jump down through here. We have to use all of our weird scaffoldings to get all over the place. So let's go back up to the top here, and let's try to make sure that our cobblestone is going to look right here. Now, again, what I want to do, and I probably should take a step back before I even do with all this, but what I want to do is I want to have this exact same peak on the other side over there as well, in the exact same spot. That way it's completely symmetrical, and that way it just works out just absolutely perfectly and makes it to where my ceiling's gonna not only look really, really cool, but it's not gonna look weird either. I don't want to have a weird looking ceiling. I want to have a really nice looking ceiling, something that looks very, very professional. So that's kind of the goal that I'm going for the House of Carnage. The House of Carnage is not just any other normal house. It's a very special house, and it's gonna take a lot of hard work to get it how we want it to be, but it should, in the end of the day, it should be the best house I've ever created, ever. I think it's gonna be the best house I ever created. I haven't created many houses, but this is definitely the biggest one I've created, and I think it's gonna look really, really awesome, especially once we get all the inside stuff done. But we're gonna go ahead and place these across right here, and I think at this point we have a good representation as to how this is going to look, and we'll just run this all the way across here. But before we run it too far across here, we want to make sure we do this the other side with the pointy part of the house. And I'm thinking what we'll also probably do is put a window within it somehow. So, or it might not be like an actual glass window. It might be like fence post type thing, just to kind of keep it looking really cool and nice detail and stuff like that. But let's take a step back and see if that looks cool for now. Well, imagine for a second that this whole entire cobblestone scaffolding thing is just gone. So imagine that's gone, and then we're going to look at this and see how it looks. We're actually going to step up back here and see if we could get a better vantage point. Alright, so there we go. That's going to look, in my opinion, that's going to look pretty cool. And then we'll have the other one going on the other side, and then we'll have the porch kind of connect in the middle a little bit, and then we'll have another triangle thing kind of sticking up on the top, which will probably be a balcony, but I don't know if we'll have to see how big the floor ends up being on the second floor. So we got a lot of work left to do on the house. We also got a lot of work left to do over there on the barn over there, which actually reminds me, we didn't do any work over there today. So I'm going to go do a little touch up over here. We're going to try to start terraforming some of this stuff down. So hopefully this piece of land over here will start looking more like real land. So we'll kind of make it in a circular pattern. I'm thinking that block right over there is probably going to be the corner piece. So we'll have it kind of just, I don't know, arch out a little bit more naturally, so to speak. And over time, I'm thinking we could do some really nice terraforming here to make it look like it's completely natural and that it's not even fake at all. So we'll place this right here. And then what we'll do is we'll run this all the way across right here. We'll do a little bit more right here. We're running low on dirt, so we're not going to be able to obviously do this whole thing today. But that's okay. Do we have any more dirt inventory? No, we don't. So we're just going to use what we have right now. And we definitely still got to fill in the river down below it. But anyways, I'm thinking we'll use like this corner piece right here. This will probably be where it kind of connects. So it'll kind of curve all the way around. And then we'll have like I don't know, we might have to go a little bit further than that. But we'll have the land kind of curve around and stuff like that. And it should kind of terraform down and look nice if I could do it right. We'll have to experiment with that. That's going to be my first big terraforming project. And then once we do it well on that side, we can come back over and do some more terraforming over here on this side or something like that. We'll figure out how to do all that stuff. But anyways, we'll focus on that a little bit later. But I think what we need to do right now is go to the wonderful Wall of Carnage. So let's go head back here to the Wall of Carnage. Bandit, you definitely look like you want to go to the Wall of Carnage. It's starting to become Bandit's favorite thing too, I think. Actually, you know what I think Bandit's thing is? His favorite thing is zombie flesh, and because I'm eating so much food right now, I think I should feed Bandit some zombie flesh before I go to the Wall of Carnage. Here you go, Bandit. There's you some yummy, yummy zombie flesh. So, let's go ahead and head on back here to the Wall of Carnage. So, joining us today on the Wall of Carnage is Tiff Goodale. Congratulations, Tiff Goodale, on making it on the Wall of Carnage. Now remember guys, if you want to make it onto the Wall of Carnage, all you gotta do is leave some comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be choosing one lucky person each and every episode to put onto the Wall of Carnage. Now, with that said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Let's try to go ahead and get to 300 likes, and if you are one of the first 300 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I'm a Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah.